And we're live. So, welcome everybody. This is Trouble at the Monastery, a one shot of my own design, we'll say. I was trying to find a better adjective, but I couldn't think of one.
Creation.
Please help us. We're in danger.
You're only in a little bit, don't worry.
Danger, DM. Danger is danger. But I have a gun, so I'll be fine.
We'll see. Okay. And without further ado, we're gonna start. And before we do get into much, I do want to do character interruption or not interruptions, introductions. So going from over Miach to over Miach. Let's get started. Justin, we can't hear you, boss. Can people hear Justin? Because I cannot hear him right now.
No, I see him lighting up, but I don't hear anything.
Ditto.
Same here.
Okay.
Justin, try jumping out and then rejoining.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh,
we can
never
hear
mind.
you
It
now.
worked.
Absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cool. All right. So I'm Vorduk. I'm a bugbear rogue, and I like to stabby all of the people.
Wonderful. Next will be Becca's character.
Hi, I am playing Lorraine, and I like to shooty people. Mostly my favorite enemy, which happens to be orcs and goblins. Yeah, I shooty them between the eyes.
Interesting.
If you want to know more about me, I came to Virton because my brother set up a shop there, and I joined the Adventurers Guild, which is probably how I came to do this job. And yeah, I'm a ranger. I can do some healing a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I'm pretty good with a bow. That's me.
Awesome. Next will be Adrian's character.
Well, hello, I'm Adrian. I'll be playing Girth, the Halfling. I am a wizard, graduate of Zandretta, and I am excited to be here. I'm part of the Dungeon Delvers Guild. I have heard that there's something incredibly terrible and bad going on at this monastery, and some people were too scared to handle it. So, of course, we gotta go in and save the day. So here I am. I'm excited, and hopefully there's some people stronger than I am, because I'm only a little halfling, and I can't do that much. But I'm happy to be here anyways.
It's lovely to have you here, Girth. Next will be our good friend Cal.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm playing Caleb Thompson. He's a human fighter. So yeah, I'm Caleb Thompson. I am the amazing Caleb Thompson. My life's been going great so far. I found out my sister's around. I'm gonna start writing her letters. Not much of a writer, but we'll see how it goes. It's probably fine. I also have this new dragon that puts weird images in my head. I don't get why you just don't talk to me, Roman. Hey, don't hit me with your tail. I'm sorry. No, that is profane language. You should feel very bad about doing that. Bad, Roman. Okay, no. Don't hit me. I'm just here to see what's up and meet up with my friend Dawn and talk about updates with Operation Save Our Sisters. Because it turns out that things might be a lot easier than we thought. And also, I'm here because I can save the day. I'm the great Caleb Thompson. Nothing stands in my way except for whatever's in my way. But it's okay. I have a gun.
And last, but certainly not least, Dawn.
I might be least. I'm Dawn Tallfellow. I'm about 20 inches tall, halfling. I spout magic from my hands. I'm a sorcerer / cleric a little bit. And I was raised by a church, so I'm pretty at home in a monastery. I've been looking for my sister for a long time, and I might have a clue. But right now, let's figure out this problem.
Well, that's awesome. Well, if you guys do want to act out what's going on in chat, you can. I'm fine with starting off with this.
I want to hunt the dragon.
Can somebody tell me how to make it red? I forget.
I think it's
R3.
/E. I think maybe
Oh,
Okay.
just backwards.
that without the dot.
Hey, Cal. Long time no see. I like your dragon.
Nope. Not a backslash.
No. It's slash and then E.
Yay!
There you
Yay! Okay.
go. Also, Katie, you're muted
I
if you were talking.
totally know what I'm doing.
Also, guess what, Girth? I found my sister. Turns out she's alive, and she wrote me this giant letter. And Cal pulls out an 8-page letter, front and back.
That's nice.
Are you the one who I heard rumors calling themselves Naughty Cal?
Yes, 'tis I. A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Come back here. What are you doing?
I see we're playing dragon capture. Capture the dragon?
More
No.
like tag.
Roman,
Okay.
stop it. What are you doing? Roman, get back here.
Well, in all of this excitement of
I have that problem with my children too.
in all
Yes,
the
Roman.
excitement of this little
Roman is my child. He's my child, and I love him. Do not hit me with your dick. No. Stop it. I will tell Clara on you. Don't think I won't, because I will.
Caleb, calm down.
well, with all of this excitement, you guys probably don't realize it at first, but you see a tall man walk out of this chapter of the guild hall here in Adoria, which is just south of the mainland, and he looks to you all and goes, "You there, adventurers, right?
Oh my god.
Got it right.
Wonderful. So, here's the thing. There's a monastery to the town, just south of here. And, well, our friends there we lost contact with and haven't been able to hear from them in a little while. It would be much appreciated if you went and spoke with them and just at least made sure they were alright.
Why haven't you sent anybody else to do it? It seems an easy enough task.
Well, we did send a small party, but we haven't heard from them. We'll make it worth your while. We have gold.
Who was in the party?
Count me in.
There were just 4 young gentlemen. Just humans. Nothing special about them. They weren't adventurers. We figured it was just a regular job. There. To be fair, I don't remember their names. But when they went there, we haven't heard back from them. We taught them all the message and gave them a special stone which would have made it so that we could hear them from long distance. So, I don't know. It's been too long. We haven't heard from them, and long enough we are worried. So, we would like for you 5 to head over there and just check on everything, make sure everything's all right.
If like monasteries are churches, right? I've only been raised in the church, so
The
they
monastery.
was the church.
You say this monastery is to the south?
Yes, just to the south of here, in the first town you'll get to. We like I said, we do have gold, and you see him kind of rummaging on his belt, and he pulls off a couple little bags, and he hands you all 100 gold. He goes, "That should be enough to at least get you there. And then once you come back and at least let us know what's going on, and I hope that you can deal with it if anything's wrong."
What denomination or deity or religion is this monastery devoted to, if any?
Oh, well, they're just monks. They all live there and train and pray there. To be honest, I don't know who they pray to. I do know it's one of the better gods, though. Not one of the evil ones. Def-
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess can't be too bad if it's just a good church, right? Or monastery.
Yes, we did hear some things about Cthulhu up in the north, but we haven't had any trouble down here of that. So
What about any other threats outside of the monastery, like neighboring towns that might be a cause or a threat to this monastery you lost contact with?
hold on, I'm gonna roll a d20. High roll, you're gonna get a little extra information. Low roll, you will not. You will not. He looks at you, goes, to be honest, we've had some troubles with neighboring towns, but never anything that would make them attack us. I don't know. There's been rumors of things, but none that I can really recall. I'm sorry.
What kind of
Well, I'll go. I always am up for an adventure.
Wonderful.
And so am I, Gert. I will join alongside you.
Indeed,
And
if someone goes along with this little halfling, it would be best to keep him out of trouble, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but I think I'll play along and nod my head like I do.
he's human. He told
I'm a human variant. There's a difference. I don't know the difference, but I know there's one.
All right.
I think you don't get, or you have an extra foot. I don't know.
I have 2 feet. Where's my extra foot go?
I don't know. Let's go.
All right. So you all start heading out. I'm guessing Voldirk will also join them.
Yes, Vordak will go. He agreed with the amount of money given.
Wonderful. So you all are given 100 gold, as I said. And you all get to this little town. And I will increase the size of your tokens a little bit. Right now you all are kind of tiny. And you all do have a choice. Do you want to head to the monastery first?
I'd either check out the stables or the blacksmith. Maybe the shop.
Okay.
What do other people think?
Yep.
info grabbing is always necessary in missions.
What Don said. I entirely agree.
Straight to the monastery.
You're going straight to the monastery?
I'm
I
gonna
think the-
stealth and then I'll go straight to the monastery.
I think the blacksmith might be useful because they're somewhat close to the monastery, but not the monastery itself, so we can hear any gossip.
Now, Mr. Bugbear, I'm not a smart man, but I think we should get potions before we go anywhere. That's just where to go.
So you want to head to the shop then?
Wherever you guys go, I'll just follow Don. Don, we have to talk about Nyx. I have information, but it's in this letter, and I have to get to like the back of the 4th page to get it to you.
So somebody said they wanted potions?
Yeah,
Okay, let's go to the shop.
Okay.
sounds good.
Girth takes out his copper wire, kind of bends it into the shape of the Bluetooth, and puts it on his ear, and then casts a message to Vordak. Can I cast that without seeing him, or no? It says I have to point a finger at a target. It says actually.
Voter,
So if
will
you
you
are-
reveal yourself enough for him to be able to do so?
I'm not trying to hide from my party members, just anyone else that may be watching. So, and he can also just point his finger at me as I fade out.
So yeah, he's gonna say Massagio. Vordak, I think you and me have some unfinished business to talk about. But go see if what's going on at the monastery. But wait for me, because I really want to see what's going on too. And then he's gonna chase after those going to the shop.
Okay. So we're going to the shop now?
That sounded like where other people were going.
Yep.
Vodak, will you be joining them going to the shop?
I will not, because Vortic is very prepared. Vortic is going to sneak around monastery windows
Okay.
and try to gather information while everyone buys things.
Okay. We are going to flash with the majority of the party, and we will flash to you in a moment, my good sire.
Woo!
And
Separate the party. Best plan ever.
it always works. It never goes bad.
Supportive words from a DM are not supportive.
You all get in here and you see this lizard folk fellow. Hello there.
Great.
How can I help you?
Greetings, my name is Lorray.
Lorray, is it? Well, it's
Yes.
wonderful to meet you.
Do you happen to have, I'm not sure what these people want, any special arrows that do magical damage or anything different from the regular arrow?
Oh, I'm sorry. Most everything we had was taken in the night.
Really?
Wait a second, what?
Well, we have basic stuff, but anything magical was taken. No clue what happened to it. If
You mean you were robbed?
well, something like that. It wasn't good, I'll tell you that much.
When did it
You-
happen?
2 nights ago. I tried calling an old friend, but there was no answer. I don't
Very interesting. Has this happened to everyone or just your shop?
Have you been to the blacksmith yet?
Not yet.
If you go there, I suggest those of a weak heart stay away. It's been a slaughter.
Cal's gonna look at Dawn sarcastically and go, Dawn, is your heart okay for this?
Did this only happen 2 days ago, or has it happened since then or before then?
They stole things 2 days ago and killed last night. We don't know who or what did it. And we only recovered 2 of the bodies. But they're still at the blacksmith.
Is every place in town been affected like this, or?
They stole every horse from the stables. People have barricaded themselves in their homes. I doubt you'll even be able to get into them. Most of
Really?
us monks, we live at the monastery, but my duty's to this shop, and I won't leave it. I have a
So
cot
you're
in
a-
the back.
You're a monk from the monastery?
Everyone in the town is. We're all monks.
I hear that the village with the guild hall has lost contact with you.
We tried to contact them, but we couldn't. We sent we sent somebody out, and they never. We don't even think they made it halfway out of the town.
When did you last get in contact with them?
It must have only been a little after they left. They left around midday yesterday, and as soon as dusk hit, we contacted them, and there was no answer. No clue what happened.
Have you seen inside the monastery recently?
I haven't dared to look. I don't want to see any more bloodshed.
Interesting that you still keep your shop open.
And of course, if anyone wishes to come and maybe save, if there's anybody left, I will keep this open. They haven't attacked me. I don't know why.
Do you have any glyphs in the shop? Any wards?
We don't have any, but before I became a monk, I was a warlock. So I've got a few spells. Maybe they can sense that and won't come after me. But I've retired from my days of fighting.
So you don't have any fulmination potions, no alchemist's fires, no flasks of oil?
Oil. I have oil. We can get you some of that. He reaches and he'll walk over to this counter over here. And you see in the middle, this middle section, there's 3 flasks of oil you could buy from him.
How much are these flasks of oil?
Give me 1 second. I will answer you how much this is.
Lizard folk math.
If they're less than a gold, I'll take all 3.
Tell you what. You're trying to save the place, right?
That's the idea.
Here. And he picks up all 3 and hands it to you. Please, save whoever's left.
Oh my goodness. He looks over at his party and specifically, I guess at Callum and Lorray, who are the big beefy ones in the group. I guess we're gonna go save the city, and I got us some oil. Do you want any?
What do you need oil for, Girth? We're saving the city.
You never know when you get stuck and you need the little oil.
Does
I
it-
mean,
Does it work like butter?
Well, something like that.
oh yeah, Girth, you have a weird thing about butter, so it makes total sense that you would also want oil.
Well,
No.
I use butter, but it's for something different. Have you ever like tried to learn magic? It's really complicated.
Cal kind of cocks his head and goes, "That's exactly why I'm a fighter and not a magic user." Roman kind of glares at Cal and like whaps him outside the head with his tail. Can you not put weird pictures in my head? I don't know what they mean.
What was your
Don't-
name, Sir Lizard Folk?
Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. My name is Goret.
Gorit. I'm Girth. We both have G names, unless yours spells yours differently, like with a J or something.
No, it's spelled with a G as well.
Well, I shall do my best to save you, the sole survivor of this village.
Who is the deity that you monks worship?
Oh. Well, we worship Ulmader.
Never heard of him. Until now.
He
For
is...
fun, can I roll a check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can all roll. Give me 1 second. Let me look at what you guys have because I can't think of it.
Do you happen to have 10
His-
bags of 1,000 count of ball bearings?
We don't have many ball bearings here. We've never had to carry them. I'm sure I could try and get you 1 bag. I'd have to go scrounging a little bit. Also, everyone roll. You can roll me history or religion checks.
Either way, it's a -1.
I don't know why Cal rolled with advantage.
Neither.
Unfortunately, you are taking the 8, not the nat 20. I'm sorry.
I understand. It's okay. I don't know why that happened, but I'm more than happy to accept the 8, knowing how Cal is.
Yep.
22.
Ooh, Dawn
for
knows. In that case, if Girth does want to roll, he can. But he does not have to. Rebecca, remind me of your character's name.
Lorray.
Lorray.
I put it in my character thing. You just need to go in and make it to where it's visible.
You should probably change your username if you go to the settings cog.
L-Y-R.
It says Rebecca still. So
Oh, it
change your
does.
display name to Lorray.
Yeah. Also remember you have to hit save name. 'Cause
I
I've
thought
done
I
that
saved it.
precedent to that. You're fine. Okay. So, those with higher than a 15, which is Lorray and Dawn, you both know that Ilmater is the broken god, the good god of Celestia. And this is how it's spelled for those wondering. I-L-M-A-T-E-R. might be
Yep,
pronouncing that incorrectly.
I totally spelled that wrong. So
I could be pronouncing it incorrectly as well. So
Calhern is spelled with an O and a silent Q, so the spelling helps.
The DM is never wrong.
I totally spelled that with an O as well. So you know.
yeah, that may also be how I'm saying it. So don't even worry.
So, Girth takes out a piece of parchment and begins to squiggle a whole bunch of kind of drawings in a line as he takes notes.
Okay. Would anyone ask about who Ilmater is?
Yes, I would.
Okay. The monk would look at you. Ilmater. Well, he is our god. He's the god of the broken one. He helps
Who's
us,
the broken one?
all of us.
Okay.
All the monks here, we've all been hurt and broken at one point or another. But now we are stronger because of him.
Do you need a cleric? We can bring somebody to help out.
It probably wouldn't hurt now that we've all been, well, at least most of us have been slaughtered. Like I said, go check over the blacksmith at least.
Do you think there's anyone else alive still in the town, or are you the last one?
There may be some people barricaded in their homes, but I wouldn't try going near there. If we barricade ourselves, we're ready to die. And if you
Oh, shoot!
and if you come to our door, you won't live.
Girth kind of runs over to where the exit door is and puts his hand on his ear and says, Massagio! Vorjuk, are you okay out there? I guess the city's in really bad danger.
That actually works perfectly, and we will flash over to him. Vorduk, show me where you're heading to. And I need to move you guys over here too. Oops. There we go. And what was your stealth roll again?
24 for him.
It was a 28.
28. Okay.
24.
My bad.
It
My
was a
bad.
28.
I will
Forgive me.
roll one of
I'm
these.
heading.
We'll find out.
Is there a window right here on the monastery?
There is a single window. There is a window there. A single window on that side.
He is headed. He's headed towards that.
When you look in the
Know
window,
how far he could have moved in the time.
you can get all the way to it. When you look into the window, you see that inside is almost completely dark, even though it's about 3 in the afternoon. But you do see 4 figures standing inside. Roll me a perception check. The 4 figures are not trying to hide, so that's why I gave that to you. 15. As you try and listen, the wind blows just enough that it drowns out the noise, and you can't really make out what they're talking about. But you do hear voices from coming.
Do I see kind of? What do they look like?
They're semi-tall. They look to have very pale skin and black hair. And that's about all you're gonna get, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, it didn't tell me anything. Is there anything on the roof?
Are you gonna try and climb on the roof to check?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
You know what? That's a really good point. No, I'm not.
Because I'm about to say, you see a thatched roof. That's a thatched roof. I purposely did that.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna try to climb on it. We just want to look around the monastery, the outside of it, for any clues.
And roll me either a perception or investigation. Your call.
It's 12.
You notice a little bit of grass. Looks like it may have gotten trampled over a little extra lately. That's about it. It was a DC 15 and you would have saw a key thing that would have told you what these beings are. Well, someone's been walking right here.
Can I smell it?
You can smell the grass, I guess. Roll me.
Yeah, I smell the grass.
Roll me investigation.
Yeah.
There's only
I can
one way you're
smell
getting anything
all.
from this.
Oh my
It's
god.
a dirty 20.
That wasn't
That's some
it.
really nice grass.
You smell this? You smell
I know,
leather.
I'm assuming I needed a nat 20.
You needed a nat 20, and I would have told you
Do I
what these
smell
beings
any
were.
blood?
You do not smell any.
Do I smell any blood?
Blood? You do smell some. But there's also a
Smell some
very
blood.
there's also a very strong sense of smell of leather. Like whatever was walking on here, and you can tell now by getting down here that it was definitely walking. It wasn't being dragged. You can smell a lot of leather. So whatever this was wearing some sort of leather footwear.
Do I see any back doors to the monastery?
No, there is no back door.
Do I see any windows other than the one that I looked in?
There's one on the opposite side, and it's identical to the one you saw
Is
before.
there anyone in? Is there anyone in that room?
It's not a separate room. This monastery is one very big open. It's an open floor.
Ah,
Yeah.
so no sneaking in the windows.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Huh.
Are
Well,
you gonna go meet up
some
with the
leathery
party?
people over here.
Yeah. Are you gonna go meet up with the party?
I'm just gonna kind of back off. I'm gonna back off to over here, and I'm just gonna watch the monastery and stay hiddenish and wait for someone to wait for the party to come back.
All right. In that case, we're gonna flash back over to the party in the shop. Message goes through. I'm guessing, Vorderk, you do relay that everything that.
Oh,
everything's-
you know, I don't know if it would go through. I was looking at it. Range is only 120 feet, so if it's across the plaza, it's probably way more than that.
Oh yeah. Then no, it wouldn't have gone through.
Yeah. So he just turns around after looking at the window. He says, "Man, I think he's too far. I can't see him. I'm nervous though. We should probably try to get him back, or I don't know. You got me all scared."
I think. Why don't we head towards the smith? I believe
The blacksmith, yes.
the blacksmith, and that should be closer to the monastery for Girth's message to get through.
Okay. No, I can
Before
Go ahead.
direct you there.
Cal would like to buy some potions as a contingency in
What-
case things go wrong.
You can buy 2 health potions if you'd like, and that's his entire stock.
Do you have any more paper, parchment, goat hide, papyrus?
I have some books you could take there, just blank, and he.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have me write on the books. I was like,
No,
I
no,
couldn't do
no.
that. But if they're blank,
Heavens.
sure. Can I
Heavens.
can I have a book? Or I guess I should buy the book.
Tell you what. I'm fine with just giving you a book. It doesn't.
Oh, thank you.
It only costs me a few copper, and I'm not hurting. And he
Cal would
picks up a
Oh,
book
sorry.
and hands it to you.
Cal would also like a book to write stuff down in.
Okay.
Cal, can you write?
He gives you a
I-
book as well.
Cal looks over at you. Yes, I can write. Am I good at it? No. But it's a thought that counts.
Oh, you and me are in
You
the
know-
same boat. I can't write for anything. It's so slow.
Well, I meant, your sister sent you such a long letter. I was wondering why you hadn't replied yet. But
Because I need to send it through the guild hall. I got this letter from my girlfriend who happened to meet her by sheer coincidence through her other sister on a cruise line. Long story, really weird.
sounds inconvenient. Yes. Anyways, anything else we need?
Cal does not want to be mean and take this guy's potions because he worries about him. Because in his mind, when he hears that they're all broken, he knows what it's like to be broken. So he does not want to take any potions, but he does feel like there's some kind of need for something that he could get to protect himself. So he's going to ask, "Sir, I don't want to take your potions away in case you need, or like buy your potions in case you need them. But are there any potions you can give me besides a health potion that might help me on this quest that we're on?"
Unfortunately, as much as I would love to give you it, I don't have anything. Like I said, they came through, they ransacked the place. The only reason I had those two is because I had them back at my house.
What, might I ask, did they steal?
Well, we had potions of all kinds here. Pretty much any potion you could think of, we had. At least the ones that didn't do bad effects. We didn't have anything that poisoned or burned anybody.
Do you have anything like sulfur or any? And he kind of pulls out his spell book and opens it to the back page where there's a whole bunch of scribbled notes. Any like bat guano? Do you have any butter? Do you have any? I mean, sulfur would be my favorite. I don't like the bat poop.
Cal looks at Girth and goes, "You must have a really weird shopping list, Girth. Do you also buy back one of to eat?"
No, I've heard that it causes disease.
I've heard it's delicacy in places, but that's just what I've learned from my travels. I don't touch the stuff because it's kind of poopy, but that's just me.
You see the lizard folk go, 1 second, and without even trying, he just hops directly over these tables, just kind of showing his monk training, and he bends down, grabs a small vial of sulfur, and goes, "Here you go, son. It's our last."
Oh, my most gracious lizard folk. Thank you so much, Gorit. And he just kind of puts the little vial inside his spell component pouch.
Now, you all better get going. Just, please, if there is anybody left, save them. And even if there isn't, please, free my village.
Cal's gonna smirk and salute the monk man and the lizard man monk and go, "We will," and that's the Caleb Thompson promise. And then walk out the door.
He kind of just bows to you, and you all exit. Okay, so you guys are in the monk town. Everyone, roll me perception to see if you are able to spot our friend. Oh, one of us has seen him.
Wait,
What's up?
sorry if I clicked it twice.
You did, but
I'm
don't
doing
worry
it.
about
Okay.
The first one was better, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm on a different page, so I can't see if I actually rolled it or not. So
The second one was meant for Roman. I'm sorry about that. I definitely clicked twice.
Okay, that's fine. Only. Oh wow, never mind. Don and Lorray, you both see Voldurk. Everyone else, not a clue where he went.
I kind of am walking. Whoops, on top of Girth. I lean over and I say, "He's over there in the corner, hiding."
Okay. Does anybody go to talk with him?
I don't want to give away his position, so
How far away are we, approximately?
You're about 500 feet from the monastery, and we can say at this point you guys have been kind of talking as you've been moving, so you guys get a little closer.
So, Girth
Do I
is
notice
keeping an
anything
eye out.
else in my natural 20?
That's exactly what I was hoping someone would ask.
You know what? Yes, you do. Both of you notice there seems to be a blood spatter right here. There's blood spatters like on the road leading to the blacksmith.
Does there look? Can I go and further investigate and see if they were dragged anywhere, or
Yes, you can go do that.
let me go to my investigation, or can I do survival?
Yeah, you can do investigation or survival. Because you're looking to see if anyone was.
Oh, I
Oh.
rolled a natural one.
No, you have no clue what happened to these people. As far as you know, they may have just like poofed out of existence.
I'm pretty sure they got killed, then walked up and left by their own 2 feet.
Probably.
Pretty sure that's what happened.
Do you guys go and investigate in the blacksmith?
I would like to,
I will stay with the group.
though I do think it might be a good idea to inform Vorduk about what we have learned so far.
Okay. Girth, are you gonna get within range and then cast a message on him to inform him?
If I have to cross the plaza by myself, no.
I'll go with you.
I will walk with you.
Okay,
don't-
if I've got bodyguards, then I will. I would
I was-
put my hand in my
I was about to
chest
say,
and say, "Massage you."
Don't go by this. Squares are not accurate.
Yeah, I'm just if I can with protection, then he would cast a spell and basically say, "Vordik, we found out the village is being attacked by something. Everything's dangerous. Everything's scary. Come back and so we can stick together. There's strength in numbers." And then he would end that spell, and then he would reach into his spell component pouch and pull out a little strip, like a wristband of leather, and just kind of grip it. And he said, "Armatura," and then a shimmering glow would cast around him. And for the next 8 hours, he has a little bit of extra defense.
You might just need that.
Can I respond to message or no?
I think you can.
In your thoughts.
For flavor, we're gonna say you can.
Whispers.
Only once, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna, when Girth tells me all that, I'm gonna tell him that there's 4 creepy pale dudes or creepy pale people in the monastery, and that I smell blood and leather behind it.
Oh no, that's just my. Oh. Okay.
Just for what,
I'm
Bert?
sorry.
I'm confused.
He puts his little bracelet back in his spell component pouch.
Who are you talking to, Girth?
To Vordik. He gives you a
Ow.
look like you're totally like dummy.
The dragon is looking at you with absolute fascination, Girth.
I don't know what happened here. Does anybody else have any clues? I see blood, but I don't know what could have happened. Do you think it's the bodies that got brought to the blacksmith?
Are you guys going to head into the blacksmith and continue investigating?
If
Yes.
Girth is going to go investigate something, I'm going to go follow Girth and keep him safe.
Okay.
I think it's,
I'm just following whoever's the most in charge looking, which I think is Lorray at this point.
I'm doing my best to investigate, but I definitely would like some help.
Yeah,
For
so I
somebody
say again,
else.
stick with the party.
All right. You can, if you guys are helping her, you can all roll investigation checks. Including Lorray, you can re-roll yours, since this is.
Should I roll it as investigation and not survival?
You can do investigation or survival, whichever is easier. So Cal, if you want to do survival instead, you may, or you can keep the investigation.
Thank you. I think survival's better for me.
Okay. Yep. Shooter comes on. Okay.
Or not?
I wish.
Yeah.
None of you know.
Of course, there's blood. Someone
What?
died.
Oh,
Can I? Hold on. Hold on, hold on 1 minute. Can I? Sorry, I'm trying to find. Okay, can I use Primal Awareness as an action? I can expend one Ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level, and sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me.
You may do that.
It does not reveal a creature's location.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Checking something as we speak. I'm not 100% sure if he's. What did you say it will show you?
Ahem. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Within 1 mile.
Okay. Give me a couple more seconds. I'm checking because these might be one of those, but I'm not 100% sure. So
I get it.
apologize.
I can wait. Not in any hurry. I can do it for a full minute, so,
But this
you know.
doesn't tell me either. What the crap?
You know what drives me nuts is when I'm looking for, like, the challenge rating of a creature and I can't find it anywhere.
Does this show it? I'm sorry. I'm seriously trying to find this for you.
You're good.
Did it say Fae?
Yes.
Okay, this might not even be correct. These might not be it, but I'm gonna say you get it just for craps and giggles. You sense. Does it tell you the number of them?
It doesn't say a number, but I feel like.
So you sense the lizard man, but you also sense a drow presence somewhere. As well as you do sense a couple other Fey races. You sense what you think to be a centaur somewhere, and a couple others, but those signals are not nearly as strong as the drow and the lizard folk.
Probably because I'm closer to the blacksmith. Do we want to check out the blacksmith?
Is Vortic with us or no?
Vortic is hiding still, I believe. Am I correct, Justin?
Vortic is indeed still hiding. He is waiting for someone to come out of this door right here, and he is going to shoot them.
If I move closer to the monastery, does the strength of any particular signal strengthen or weaken?
Yes. The drow signal strengthens.
Where is Nyx going?
That's not
Oh, no.
Nyx.
it's
Yeah.
Dawn.
Where is Dawn heading? Would you like to tell me?
Dawn is gonna check out this area over here real quick, sneaking away from the group.
Oh,
So,
are you sneaking away from the group?
they're looking at stuff intensely, and I'm just
Yeah,
making
my
sure that
passive is
our backs
10.
are covered. We did just go through the store, so we haven't checked out this area. She's very on high alert.
Okay.
Can I roll perception to see if Cal notices that Dawn disappeared?
Yeah. And Dawn, roll me stealth against it.
Hell,
And we'll see if he notices or not. It's a 10.
Oh, I'm still rolling with advantage. I turned it off.
I don't know why you were. Harlan. Odd. Yeah, you do not notice. Okay. Girth and the other two, Cal and Lorray.
Mhm.
Do you guys head into the blacksmith?
I think we might.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I'm going to be kind of at the ready. I've got acid splash. I think he would be having ready to go just in case.
Okay.
So he's going to hold an action if something attacks or is threatening to Lorraine, then he wants to throw something.
As you guys walk in here, it looks like this place has been ransacked and then some. This place is in shackles, as you can see.
Well then.
There is blood all over. There are people dead. This place has been torn apart, and anybody who was here was killed.
How bad does it smell?
Good question.
You know, I wasn't thinking about this until you said that. Yeah, everyone roll me Constitution saves. Thank you. Thank you, Girth. Let's see if you can hold your stomach in.
It's so terrible.
Oh,
Did mine roll or no?
no, it did not.
Hold on.
No. Yes.
No, it did.
Did that roll? It did. Okay.
Yes.
See.
I was
Really?
just making it a DC 12.
Cal, what are you doing?
Cal,
You have con saving throws. What are you doing?
Cal, you just go and you vomit a little bit. Not a ton, but there's a little bit of Cal vomit now.
My dragon is looking at me with absolute contempt. It does not like me.
All right. You guys see the two bodies, this guy and this guy. You see an axe over here, a pickaxe over here, and a lance. You see all of those intact. And I'm not making a roll for them because they're pretty obviously dead.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of broken chests, couple broken tables, the remnants of a bunch of different weapons. Some fishing rods, some bows, tridents even, warhammer. Whatever happened here, whoever did this did not want any of these weapons to ever be able to be used again.
They're basically demolished.
Mm-hmm. The only ones that survived is the lance, the axe, and the pickaxe.
Girth is going to use Mage Hand to try to pull one of the bodies over so we can see it, what it looks like, what race it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to roll a survival/investigation on the characters as well
You
that
don't
are
have-
dead.
You don't have to roll it. They're dead. As if you're looking down at them, you will know. The one of them is human, and the other one is elven.
Oh God!
How were they killed?
That you're gonna need to roll investigation on.
That's what I was hoping to get. So I will investigate. Did
Look
that
over
roll?
at Cal. I think at this point it'd be fair to say Girth would notice that Dawn is missing, huh?
Ah,
Yeah,
there
at
we
this
go.
point you do notice.
Because
That-
he's about to turn to. He was going to turn to her basically and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so terrible. Wait a second, where's Dawn? Dawn?
Dawn's right here. Where's Dawn?
Okay. You, from that investigation, this one here was killed by something hitting him in the back of the neck. It was bludgeoning. This one here had his throat slit.
Those are not fun ways to
Executions.
go.
They were killed with blades of some sort, and a blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
Cal,
So, guys,
visibly. Go ahead, Girth.
I was just gonna say, guys, something's got Dawn. She's not here.
I don't think she ever came in. Don't worry.
Cal looks at Girth and goes, I mean, it's Dawn. I'm not really worried about her. But I do share your concern.
What is she like, Vordic? And his face just kind of sinks down into like a, really?
Girth, speaking as someone who's been on the cusp of death and had Dawn bring him back, I think Dawn could take care of herself, but we should go find her after we finish investigating in here.
He's gonna look back out the door and see if he can see her.
Roll me perception, Dawn. Roll me stealth one more time. And this is just to see if you see her. Girth, you do not see her.
I think she's gone. Lorray. Something's gonna
Girth?
kill us one by one. It's like a horror novel.
Okay, it's okay, Girth. They won't
You
kill
read-
you as long as I'm here.
Or me. I mean, I'm not smart, but smarts was never my strong suit. You'll be okay, Girth. We got this.
I don't think smarts is anybody's strong. Wait, Girth, how smart are you?
Oh, I'm brilliant.
Okay, Girth can be our smart one, and he'll stay close to us, and we'll keep him alive. How does that sound, Cal?
Deal. Seems legit. I'm in.
Perfect.
So are you guys going to exit this place?
No, not yet for me.
I kind of want to. Cal wants to go look over at the lance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do too.
Okay.
But he casts Mage Hand and this big spectral, almost like a Looney Tunes glove type hand, tries to pick it up. Is there anything noticeable about it?
No. It just seems like a regular lance to you.
Sorry, my measure tape is on. I want to check one of the broken weapons to see if there was traces of magic on it before it was destroyed. But
Okay.
I need to switch to this.
That
Haha.
would just be an investigation check, and you can pick any of them. They were all destroyed the
Nart.
same.
Not Arcana. Investigation, not Arcana.
You can do Arcana if you'd like.
Well, they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Arcana.
I honestly God forgot Arcana existed. Even with that, you can tell these were just broken. There was no magical means. Something came in here and just started breaking all these weapons.
Okay.
It wasn't magical. Something just kept doing it.
What I was wondering is if the items that were broken were magical, and they kept some of the ones alive, or if they were just breaking all the weapons.
From what you can tell, because you did also have that investigation earlier, so I will give this to you as well. You do not believe any of these were changed at all. And Cal,
Okay.
It is legitimately just a lance.
Perfect.
Let me get you lance stats.
Look, the pros and cons of his weapon repertoire.
It's a D12.
You got it? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, and it is a two-handed weapon.
Cal is going to ask Girth for his brilliant insight since he's such a smart man.
If it's a balsa lance, it'll break on impact, but if it's a hardwood lance, it should be fine.
What kind of lance is it, Girth? I can't really tell.
Girth, you can tell it is a just a regular metal lance.
Metal lance?
Well,
Metal lance?
the tip of it is metal. The rest would be a strong enough wood that it would not break on impact.
Perfect.
Do you know where Daddy's phone is?
Girth, I'm going to ask you for your incredible genius wisdom, whatever. Is it worth getting rid of my short sword for this lance?
I mean, if you want to have a weapon that you can chop with people, then I would keep your short sword. You always have your lance in your pants.
Cal's gonna suppress a chuckle and nod his head. Good point.
Are you gonna take that, or no?
I mean, I feel like okay. So Cal has a bow. Cal has a bow and arrow. He has his short sword. He has a shield, and he has a gun. I would love to carry the lance with me, but I'm not sure if I physically could.
With all of that, I would say if you don't have a bag of holding, you'd definitely be having a lot of trouble carrying this. You could set it aside for when you guys all head back, or just remember it's here and you can come back and grab it. At some point, you can get it
Cal would know that Dawn has a dress with pockets, that has a certain ability.
Mhm.
Okay. Cal will make a note of it. Girth, I may come back for this later. Dawn can help me carry it.
That's probably fine, but Dawn's been snitched. She's been nabbed. She's no longer here. The ghosts got her.
Can I roll insight to see how Cal feels about this?
Yeah, you can roll insight for this. I'm fine with that. Cal is very
now-
worried.
Cal's like, oh my god, Girth, you're right. But we have to find her, because I want to get this Lance out of here and tell Dawn about her sister. We have to find her. Where did she go? What do we do? Oh no.
We needed.
Okay. Are you guys gonna head out and try and find her?
I don't think there's anything else I want to do in here, so.
Okay.
Make a note for the Lance. Note for the Lance. Cal pulls out his book and like scribbles in his ink pen, come back for Lance.
Okay. Are you guys gonna head out?
Can I do one quick perception before I head out?
Yep. You can.
See if there's anything interesting.
Yeah. There's an axe, and there's a pickaxe, and there's a lance.
Can I go take the little one?
You can take the little axe.
So just a hand axe?
Yep, it's just a little hand axe.
Okay, I'll add that to my character sheet.
Yep. Unfortunately, I did make that in the website, so I do not. It's not actually a token that I can.
That's fine. I'm just gonna put it on his person. He kind of shoves it into his belt. Now he's got a dagger and a hand axe.
There we go.
See how options are good.
Is anybody going to grab the pickaxe?
Could I carry the pickaxe despite my repertoire of weapons on my person right now?
You want to carry the pickaxe?
I'm asking if I can.
If you put it like in your belt loop, you can have it on. You can carry it. But that's the only way I'm seeing you able to carry this thing, with all of that stuff on you.
I get it. I understand.
Do you want me to carry something for you? I might be short, but I still can carry stuff.
I take it there was nothing in the crates.
Correct. There's nothing in there. And I will tell you that in-game and out-of-game, there's nothing in any of the crates.
Cool.
Cal looks at Girth and goes, I appreciate it, but I have a belt loop I'm not using for the pickaxe, so I think it's fine. It's mostly fine. Thank you, though.
Hey, I don't know
If
how
you
you
can carry
move.
the lance-
So restricted.
I am super strong. I'm super strong, super fast. I am Caleb Thompson. It does not get in my way. I say, having rolled completely horribly this game.
Yeah, I'll take the lance if and you just kind of drag it out with the tip just trailing on the metal going.
Cal, I wasn't being literal, but thank you for the effort.
Okay. All right. So you guys do what you wanted to do in here, and we're gonna go back
Yep,
to
heading out.
Go back to the town itself. And we're gonna flash over to Dawn. Dawn, what's going on with you right now? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to look in and investigate this little house area near the stables.
Roll me a perception check.
18.
You see a little monk in there with a longsword, which monks almost never use, but he's holding it, and he is aiming it right at the door and looking at the windows. He doesn't see you. And you can tell it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. If you disturb this man and he sees you, he's going to do everything in his power to kill you. He doesn't care who it is unless he sees a fellow monk. In other words, this is a dungeon master's way of saying, please don't go in there. I don't have this ready.
As long as the monk is safe and it's not a dead
Go in there.
No, please.
Do not listen to Cthulhu Man, please.
Kick in the door.
Do not listen to Cthulhu Man,
Kick in
please.
the door.
But
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, Dawn sees the frantic man. She perceives that he's not the threat because he's scared.
Mhm.
Is that an honest conclusion that she can get from that?
Yep. You can 100% see he is terrified. Like, there is nothing
So-
but fear in his face.
Connecting the dots, Dawn would say that's not the one terrorizing the town. So she's gonna head towards this little stable area.
This is quite literally just as it shows on the map. There's nothing here to loot. It's just the stables, and there would be 3 horses here, but as Gorit had already told you, all the horses were taken. So the horses are not there. You don't know where they are. There's some hay. If you want to pick up some hay, you can grab some.
Okay, how big is this haystack?
Oh, the haystack is probably about 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall?
Yes, it is a giant haystack.
Okay. She's going to, because she, with a natural 20, she saw Vorduk being hidden near this over here house.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to jump into the haystack.
You're gonna jump in the haystack?
I am going to jump in the haystack and take a note from Vorduk.
Okay.
She finds another person.
No, there is nothing in the haystack. You're just chilling. That's really funny.
Don, point of advice: don't start any fires.
I didn't message you that. Get out of my head.
Don't give John any ideas out of game, Bordick. You don't know what she'll do.
Okay.
You know what she's capable
The
of.
rest of the party,
No.
I will say, all 3 of you roll me perception checks real quick. Because she is, as she said, jumping into this. I'm just gonna.
You're
Okay.
not a perceptive party.
Pseudo Dragon saw it. I was making it a DC 13, and I'm just like, come on, guys.
I'm rolling so bad. The dragon looks at me. Cal has this blank look on his face. The dragon whacks him across his tail. What was that for, Roman? Image in his head. Oh.
Yeah.
You can tell me stuff like that? I thought that those images were just for fun. Dragon shakes its head.
So you do know where she is. So it's gotten to about, what did I say it was before? 3 in the afternoon, right?
Sure.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with
That's what I think I remember saying. It's been probably about an hour.
Should we kick down the door of the monastery? I sense a drow in there, by the way.
No. Don't kick open the door. Look at that. Can I see the haystack?
You can see the haystack.
Let's put some hay all in front. I have an idea.
Okay.
Are we gonna burn down this monastery?
No, we're going to make a trap. And Girth just starts taking off running towards the hay.
Okay, hold on.
Whatever.
You're running towards the hay?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna make them do this because Dawn is 20 inches tall, but I'm gonna say one of them is going to roll this. Ooh, roll me a stealth check real quick, bud.
You forgot to be stealthy, so we'll see how this
So
goes.
disadvantage then. If you.
How do I? Oh,
Oh well, they're the same. Unfortunately, you do not beat perception. Nothing happens. Out of game, something knows you're there.
lovely.
Yeah, but your characters do not know that, so please do not metagame, or you will meet
See-
my metagame weapon that will take effect if anyone does.
You have a
So-
metagame weapon?
Oh, I just
Once
I
we're
just-
done with this, you have to tell me what it is.
Okay, I'll tell you about it afterwards.
Yeah,
I might
later.
implement my own metagame tactics as well because Noah's such an inspiration.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I whisper yell to Girth? Girth, are we trying to be stealthy?
He gets to the fence, turns around, like covers his mouth, and he says, "Oops," and then he just hops the fence, or he probably
Can-
goes. He hops the lower board of the fence and
I fence.
gets in between.
I
Okay.
facepalm.
Dawn, roll me a perception check.
20.
Okay. You see Girth coming towards your haystack. I was gonna say, if you don't, you just see something messing with the haystack. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, Girth is just getting armfuls of hay as much as he can.
Okay. Dawn, do you pop out?
I will actually slink back into the back of the 10-foot haystack.
That's fine. You're 20 inches tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not accidentally grabbing you. Don't worry.
Girth turns around and he puts his head into his ear and
You
he
find
says,
some. You find some hair in this haystack as you're bringing it.
You find a single strand of Dawn hair.
"I guarantee you, Girth would not even notice." He puts his hand. He pauses what he's doing. He pauses what he's doing, and then he casts a message again. And then he says first to Lorray, "Lorray, I could really use some help." And then he does it again. And then he says to Callum, "Callum, I could really use your help." And then he casts to Vortic. Actually, he can't see him probably if you're still hiding. So he just kind of looks around, doesn't see you, and then
You do know where he is from previous.
so he just kind of points in your general direction, and then he says, "Vortic, I could really use your help."
Can I
Point.
actually stealth to the back of the monastery? I kind of want to take a look inside.
Roll me a stealth check.
Hold on. Gotta go back and forth. Do.
Sweet.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Just you go to the back of the monastery.
Yep, I'm not worrying about it. I'm just rolling. And investigation or perception?
What are you looking at first?
I want to look at the side of the building and peek inside the window.
Okay. Roll me perception, please.
Mm.
We need a bard in this group to give us some motivation.
I could sing for you, but I don't think you'd enjoy it very much. And I really don't think it would inspire you.
Oh, was that your perception at 12?
Yeah.
Oh. You see the exact same thing Vortex said or saw earlier. You see 4 figures in there. You don't see that they're pale. You just see 4 figures. Unfortunately, it's been past a minute, so you cannot identify what these creatures are.
Can I tell where in the building they're at? If I see them. Are they all kind of huddled together? Are they looking out a front window? Is there one looking out the window that I'm looking in? You know.
They're not particularly huddled, but they're all kind of in one spot, but it looks... They're very relaxed, and they're all just kind of sitting in chairs. But that's all.
Are they dead relaxed, or...
You don't know. Unfortunately, I would give you that information with a 15, but that's a 12, so I'm not going to give you info.
Can I go around to the back window and look at it from a different angle?
There is no back window. There's one on the other side, though, if you want to try and go look on that.
Yeah, can I go around and look in on the other side?
Yeah, you can go look on the other side. Also, Cal, you can go and help Girth and mark where you're going to be putting down all this hay.
Got it.
If I get help, I want to put it there.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. That area is covered in hay.
Okay, and I want to then anoint the hay with 3 flasks worth of oil.
Anoint the hay.
You anoint it with oil. Specifically, you anoint it.
Do you want Cal's help anointing the hay with oil, or is Cal going to stand there and watch and take notes?
I will toss you a flask, and then he strikes a pose with one hand on his hip and the other hand outstretched, and he gingerly dumps it down the little tap with his pointer finger on the lid, so it just drops little oil droplets all over.
Cal will try to do the same thing.
Okay, you guys anoint the hay with oil. Roll me another perception check, Lorraine.
Hold on. Got to go to the other page. Perception?
Yes, please.
Eh. I got a better view on the other end.
You don't even see them this time.
Yep.
You know about where they are. You know what? Actually, roll with advantage. You know where they are.
I do know where they are. Ha. I found them! Kind of.
You see them again. They're still there. They haven't moved. Actually, no. The one of them has moved their hand to their chin.
Okay, so he's not dead.
They're
Phew.
not dead. Yep.
Okay.
The hand has moved. I'll give you that much.
Can I know... Okay, the light in the windows, are they kind of staying away from the light of the windows? Will you give me that much?
So, like I did say earlier, the windows almost block out a lot of the light. So it's very dimly lit in there. And it's not sunlight. It almost looks like maybe there's a candle burning somewhere.
Can I stealth over to whatever building Vordic is standing by?
Yeah, but you'll have to roll me another stealth check though. And I'll say it's been long enough. I will roll another perception. And we'll do this one.
Don't you break Vortex stealth, you peoples.
I have
been
a plus
hidden
7
for a
in
long
stealth.
time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. No, nothing
you.
happens. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry.
Vordic, if you're still there.
But
There's...
now you both are there.
I don't know if I was looking for Vordic, but this is where I last saw him. So I would say, Vordic, if you're still there, there's somebody who comes out at night. And 2 nights ago, they stole a bunch of magic items. And they destroyed the blacksmith shop and destroyed all the weapons. And there are 2 dead bodies in there. However, I did sense a drow. But I have a strong feeling that whoever it is only comes out at night. So I think it would be our best chance to get it during the day, especially since those windows seem to block out a lot of light. I'm really skeptical of whatever's in there. And then I go over here to help
Vordic-
Girth. Oh,
Vordic,
sorry.
hearing this,
I would stay if there's...
is going to take a flask of oil and pour it on one of his arrows and say, okay. And he's going to light the arrow and shoot it at the top of the building.
You shoot it at the top of the building? Hold on one second.
This building. This one right here. The one that the one that looks like it's made out of straw.
Okay.
Can I just say, every campaign that this guy is in, something crazy happens, and I am for it, but also not. I hope this ends well.
You see 3 beams shoot out. It looks like the window was creaked open immediately. 3 beams shoot out and hit this arrow out of the sky.
From inside the building?
Yeah, the window's now slightly open, and then it closes again.
Vordic is going to run away and stealth again. Fuck this.
Okay, roll me another stealth check.
Hopefully it's as good as the last one.
Needs to be a 20.
It is not.
Alright, but you don't know this. Your character does not know this.
So would Girth see the
That's
arrow
true.
and the
He's going
Eldritch
to climb on
Blast?
top of the stable.
Can I see this too?
Everyone does see the Eldritch Blast go off.
Can I go over to where the window is creaked open?
Yeah. I will say, how close are you going to get? Let me ask that.
Not any closer than I am right now.
So I'll say you're
But
about
I want-
20 feet from it. The window creaks open a little bit, and you hear a voice from inside. We've seen you do it all. You and your party come in, we won't attack you. But you might as well come in already. We know you're there, and we know you're hunting us. Come on, get in here.
Who are you?
Tell you what, you come in here, we won't attack you, and we will talk. I'm a reasonable man.
Are you the one killing people in the blacksmith shop and around the town?
Oh,
and thieving from the other places.
that was in my hands. Roll
But,
me,
you know,
roll me insight, and I'm gonna roll this guy's deception.
my insight is not. Well, actually, no, it's not horrible.
Oh,
Ah,
you didn't beat
Yeah.
a nat 20.
good
Sorry.
luck.
No, I didn't.
This guy's telling the truth according to you. He didn't do it.
Do you know who did?
Well, I have an idea of who did.
Who else is in there? Who are your friends?
There are 3 others other than me. We will talk more when you come inside. Come now. Get in.
Why don't you come outside?
Well, you see, the sunlight would be terrible for my skin. Why don't you come in?
It seems like a personal problem.
Tell you what. You come in here and talk, and I won't attack. But if you don't, I'm gonna have my friend in here fire electric blasts right into your face. How's that
Or
sound?
we could just burn down your whole building.
Good try. I know what you've done. I know the trap you've laid in the front. I saw it all. You're not very sneaky. Except for the one of them, but unfortunately
Hey,
you
that
ran
was 28.
there. Yeah, you. That's what I was about to say. The one of you was very sneaky, but when you ran over there, you gave away your friend's position.
Do 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 do.
Are you sure you don't want to come in here? We can
Do
just
do
talk.
do do.
Oh,
I shoot him.
roll. Unfortunately, that's disadvantage because the window's only creaked open. I'm sorry.
Nice. Roll another nat 20.
That sucks.
Oh,
Burn, Noah.
That hits. That hits this guy. Yeah, no, let's sneak it. You know what? Wait, it would be sneaky. I'll give you the crit. I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it to you.
Hell yeah.
God.
Oh, did I need to say I shot him with a flaming arrow?
Oh, were you trying to shoot him with a flaming arrow?
Lightning arrow.
Lightning. Okay. Roll
Lightning
me the lightning
arrow.
damage then as well.
1d6. Hold on. D6. Only one. 1d6, and then 1d8 plus 5 is the arrow damage. So 8 plus
Minus 2 more.
I think
the
it rolled it
damage.
with your attack, didn't it?
It did.
Oh,
It had the crit.
it's a plus 6, not a plus 5. Why is it a plus 5 on my other sheet? Oh well, it's a plus 6 according to this.
So
I think that's because a critical doesn't take into effect. It says you rolled a 1 on the die plus 5. And how are you doing crits, Noah?
I'm doing them the way you do. So max. So I did edit
Okay.
that for
Okay.
this figure's health.
Oh no, it is a d8 plus 5 for my longbow.
Okay, then we're all good.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I was just looking at the 6 plus whatever
Oh, you're
because I
fine.
wasn't sure what that
So-
was.
I
Oh!
will say,
5, 7.
which is one of my favorite things to say when
Does the
time
crit
comes.
damage affect the Does that affect the lightning damage from the arrow as well, or no?
No,
No, it does not.
I don't think it would.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Sorry, I rolled not in. It's a plus 4 to that.
It's fine. Let me go ahead and add your turn. I have to move you down. But you are here. Go ahead and fill in your turn.
He was pissing me off.
Hold on. And 1,
I got a 17.
2, 3, 4.
Hey, DM, the second naughty or the first naughty cow was supposed to be naughty cow. The second was supposed to be Roman.
Okay. There you go. Go ahead and edit that then.
And I do not know how to put
Noah,
Yes.
does it take a full oil flask to cover my arrow, or no?
It's a flask.
No.
So I'll say no. You can probably cover.
Okay.
Roll me a d6 real quick. And that'll tell you how many.
Ooh. 6, come on.
2.
Oh.
2.
You can cover 2 arrows.
You're very frivolous with your oil.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like hitting the back of the bottle.
I want to make sure it
dumping
burns.
How do I want to do this? Okay.
Yeah, because it says the flask carries a pint of oil in it.
Oh, I should have done this. Oops. We're just gonna add this guy's initiative. You guys don't need to know.
Dawn did 17, but I don't know how to put her on the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
Sorry.
You said 17?
Yeah.
There you go. You're in. And we'll go to that. And with that, we're gonna go into turn order. But give me a couple more seconds because I do need to get these other guys' tokens out in the field. I'm sorry. And I will say.
I'm going to kind of apologize, but not completely apologize.
Okay.
Vortic is just pissed that you gave away his location.
Sorry.
I
But I'm
was
still.
I was being the sneaky.
This is just me getting these on the board. Give me,
Hey, are they coming outside?
no, you don't see any of these guys just yet. But I need to get them on the board in order to put their initiatives in.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Name them cool names like Dave and Bob.
Oh, they already have names.
Billie Jean.
And if you guys would have taken their advice and just walked in there, this would have gone a whole different route. But yeah, good luck now, guys.
Hey, only one of us knew that.
Oh no!
Only one of us
Now
knew
I know
that.
what
The
you
rest
said
of us had no idea.
earlier.
Yep.
Oh god.
I wasn't
No.
joking. You guys made
No.
this a lot harder than it could have been. Okay. Turn order.
I'm okay with this.
First
not.
off, I want everyone aside from Lorraine to roll perception real quick. And I'm going to say a DC 10. It's not hard to see your comrade shooting an arrow. Cal does not. Vortic and Girth, you both see it.
DM. The first one was Roman. The second one is Cal.
Oh, okay. Cal does. Roman does not. Dawn does not. Okay. You all see an arrow be shot into this place. And I'll say since people in the vicinity saw, everyone has been told. But now it's turn order, so Roman, what does Roman do? Katie, that's you.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Roman's gonna take a dash action and hide.
Okay. Go and just put him wherever. I'll say he can't get much farther than this square, but he could definitely get into the stables and hide if he wished.
He's gonna hide in the stables.
Okay.
He's gonna leave Cal high and dry. He's staying in the stables, and Cal has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Vortic looks at him and waves.
The
You-
dragon
I see
doesn't
the
look at
dragon.
you,
Wait,
trying to hide.
you wave at him?
Why did
I
you
wave at
wave
the
at my
pseudo-dragon.
pseudo-dragon,
Okay.
Justin?
You
Why did
you
wave
waved
at my
at the pseudo
pseudo-dragon?
dragon. Oh boy.
I'm also in the stables. I mean, a dragon flew in here with me. Why would I not wave at it?
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I ask real quick if Vortic can roll insight to see why Roman's hiding in the stables, so he doesn't wave at my pseudo dragon who's trying to hide in the stables?
Yeah, Vortic, go ahead and roll that. Let's see if you do know. Nope, you don't.
I rolled an 8. I'm assuming not.
No, you don't know.
Hey, pretty pet.
Roman gives you the most upset look that a tiny pseudo dragon can possibly muster, and tries to make its body as low to the ground as possible.
Okay. Lorraine, no one has come out of here, but the window has shut. What do you do?
The window completely shut?
The window was shut the second that guy got hit.
Yeah, not
The
surprising.
window.
Can I go? You said there was no windows on the back of this building, right?
Correct.
So if I go stand out there, there's no way they could possibly see me?
They can't see you.
Yeah, can I go ahead and go out there and... I don't know. Is it a bad idea to light this building on fire?
You tell me.
No.
You know what? Roll me.
Sounds like a great idea.
I will
Yeah,
say
maybe.
this. This is the monks' monastery. This is a place of worship for them. Burning this place down might not be the best idea if you ever want to return to this place.
Boy, Vorder doesn't care about that.
See, I don't really care to return to this place, but I don't really see a way to peacefully resolve
Right?
this after doing that. They were just kind of pissing me off, so I shot him.
Can Dawn like message her like because she comes from a place of worship, like she was raised in church, so she's like, please try not to disgrace her heritage. Just on a whim.
Are you going to try and burn down this place?
I don't... What?
So you said you were thinking about burning this place
Sorry,
down, right?
no, I just read Vordic's note.
I'm not even paying attention to those anymore.
Really tempting to burn it down. I don't think I'm gonna do it, just because I'm gonna keep some semblance of respect, but they kind of irritate me, so I'm just gonna sit out here and kind of hold off until, like, Girth messages me or something.
Alright.
Actually, I probably should have gotten closer to them, but, you know.
Okay, that's fine. Girth, it is your turn.
Okay. Girth, as soon as the arrow and eldritch blasts and stuff happened, he started running flat out towards the hay, and he just dives bombs into the hay.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to take his rogue bonus action to hide.
Okay, you can hide in there. Is that all you're doing?
Yes. No, I want to cast my familiar.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Actually, that takes an hour, so I can't. I thought it was instantaneous. So no, I never. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
That's too long.
Yep.
So yeah, I just that's my turn.
Okay.
Just gonna hide.
Dawn, it is your turn. This little halfling just jumped in there with you. What are you doing?
She will. Why can't I grab my character? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait. What the hell?
Are you having trouble grabbing her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where do you want to move? Just ping it, and I can move. Sorry.
Dawn is going to knock on the door
Of the monastery?
of the monastery.
Okay.
Cal's gonna back his turn, just so you know.
You go up there, and you knock on the door.
Because she doesn't know what happened at the window. She saw an arrow, but she doesn't know what happened because she was in the hay bale. So she's just gonna walk up to the door. She doesn't know really what this hay stuff was on the ground, so she's gonna walk up and just knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. Is that your turn?
She's going to kind of awkwardly say, I kind of don't know your ways, so I don't know if I need a bow, curtsy, or something, but I'm trying to show respect. So she's gonna do like a half bow curtsy thing, and just like,
Thank
hello.
God. All I'm saying is thank God you did I'm trying to think of what I want you to roll for this.
Sorry.
You
Persuasion.
seriously may have just saved your party. Roll me performance with advantage.
Performance. Okay. Performance. Oh, I have a +3 to performance. Let's not screw myself over.
And remember, you have advantage.
17.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1.
Just
Nat
when you're ready.
20 on
That's a nat
both.
20.
Jeez.
That's
That
also a
kind of
nat
stuck for
20.
your nat ones at one time. By a long shot.
Okay.
So yeah, both are natural 20s.
All right. This ultra works, and you'll find out what it does in a second here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say that's your turn.
And I hope my presence deters someone from putting the place that I'm standing next to on fire.
Yeah. Okay. Cal, it's your turn.
Seeing as how Cal saw all of those Eldritch Blasts earlier, and then heard of the episode voice from in there earlier, and saw Dawn go up there by herself and bow, Cal's immediately going on the defense / support for Dawn. Because I want to ask, does Cal hear what Dawn says and does?
I was kind of trying to speak through a door, so it's kind of louder.
I'll say you do. You hear
Okay.
this? I will also say you hear from inside. Finally, someone who isn't so rude. It sounds like
Cal-
these people are not angry anymore. They were very angry about 3 seconds ago, but they're not angry anymore.
So can I have Cal roll insight and read the situation, or does Cal just know that everything's kind of simmering down right now?
For sake of your party, I'm gonna say you
Insight.
know. Purely
Okay.
to save your party.
That's no fun.
I'm gonna go walk over to Dawn then, and
Do you bow as well?
I'm going to bow, and Cal's going to say, I apologize for the trap in front of your door. I hope you understand that from our perspective, not all of us were intending to shoot you. We were just trying to prepare for the worst. Communication is key. It is not my strongest suit, but I look forward to trying to understand the situation that is going on here. And my good friend Dawn does as well. I don't speak on behalf of my entire party, but I do want you to know it is not my intention to start a fight if it is not necessary. And bow.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll performance with the double nat 20. Her presence kind of goes over. Dawn's doing that, and you're doing that. You don't have to roll. I'm not even gonna make you.
Thank God I've been rolling horrible all night.
Let me ask something real quick. You know what? No, never mind. The door opens.
The answer is peanut butter.
No, the door opens, and you see. And I'm going to back you two up just a hair, because I'm going to say you back up when the door opens. You see a woman come out, and she looks at you and goes, "Thank you for not being so rude. Come inside. Let's talk. We would rather not fight. I promise you, a drow's promise." And she curtsies, and you can see plain as day, the 4 people in here, there are 2 drow females and 2 drow males. But no one's holding a weapon. You see a couple weapons, but they're set on a table. No one's armed. Nobody has magic ready to go. They're calm. They're not trying to attack. It's very obvious to you.
If we're out of initiative at the moment, can Dawn walk in with a polite nod and kind of mention that she has a friend that is also a drow and she kind of understands some stuff and she likes to really make pelts.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that.
I'm going to skip over the 4 drows' turns. Vordic, what are you going to do? You see everything is calm, and they're letting these 2 inside. You don't know that
Is-
no one's
Is
armed.
she still at the door?
No,
she
I'm
still
in.
at the door?
I'm.
No.
I would have stepped inside.
Dawn and Cal are taking their last step to get inside when it comes to your turn.
I want to scream out and undercommon and say, "Can I have your word of safe passage?"
You see
And
the
see if
lady
anyone
pokes her.
responds.
Are you trying to deceive them? Let me ask you that.
No, I'm just asking for a word of safe passage before I move from
The-
this nice little place.
The woman sticks her head out the door and goes, "You may all have our word of safe passage, on our honor," and she crosses her heart.
Well, Border will run up there.
Okay. Do you guys?
There's honor among thieves, right?
I do feel a little bad about shooting him in the face, but I don't. So I would actually go, do you have a healer, or would you like me to heal the friend of yours that I shot?
Well, first, why don't we all get inside? I'm going to say, Girth, do you come out of hiding and head over there as well?
Adrian, you're muted.
Sorry. Girth messages.
Adrian, we love you. What?
Girth messages. Girth would message probably Lorray. Actually, I think he'd message Cal, actually. So seeing as how they've been getting along pretty well so far. And he would say, "Are you sure that this is safe?"
Am I allowed to reply?
Yes, you can
And
reply.
whisper back.
We're almost
Am I-
out of initiative.
Am I aware that Girth can talk to me in my head, or do I just freak out?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Can I roll insight to see how that goes?
Sure.
It's nothing personal, Adrian. I'm just trying to stay true to my character.
No, I 100% approve.
Yeah. Let's say, no, that does make sense. And I will
It
give you the
does make-
advantage because it is your friend. So it's a 14.
Okay.
So it's on the higher end.
So Cal's confused for a second, but replies, "It's Probably fine." Girth, are you in my head?
Girth's head
Probably.
pops up out of the hay, and he just watches for a second, and then he like reverse memes out of the hay and starts walking up to the house.
As you do get up there, I will say you do notice the drow lady. Once you all are inside, she does wipe away the trap. They saw it from a mile away. They knew it was there, and they easily just kind of brush it to the sides. So I'm sorry, but good.
Well, I'm certainly
Very
glad you're not zombies. I thought you all were a bunch of zombies.
We're not zombies, child.
Oh,
What?
I'm not a child. I'm 35.
Oh.
Cal's like, "What a coincidence! I'm 38."
That's not a coincidence because we're not the same age.
What
But
does
we're
Or is
both
it
in our 30s. Coincidence? I think not.
question? What does the
What
little
it
pseudo
says? What's a number?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Cal? What does the pseudo dragon do?
Oh.
Now that danger's out of the way, Roman's kind of like pops his head out similar to Girth, but in like a tiny dragon fashion. Looks to the left, looks to the right, like squints his eyes over there, sighs, and flies back over to Cal.
Okay.
Almost like he never left.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I do not need these here. Copy. You all head into the monastery. And actually, no, this guy would not be there. She would be there. And as all of you do walk in, you all do see.
Those guys are big.
I cannot hear you. I'm sorry, boss. You are very robotic. Can you repeat that?
Can you hear me better now?
You're very robotic, but I can make it out.
It just flashed to the screen on my side, and all I saw was a face because I was super zoomed in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have given you a warning. And
Can I roll perception
Like, close
for
up
the
of the
arrow?
nose. Woohoo!
Yeah, you can roll perception for the arrow.
If so, I want to collect it. If it's not in his face anymore.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna make you roll perception. Actually, I'm thinking about it. You can see he's taken the arrow out and it's been healed. At this point.
Okay, then I don't have to worry about that.
Because you did say you would have healed him.
I would have healed him, yeah, if he
Okay.
was still bleeding
I
and stuff.
won't make you waste the point. It's been healed. And that's purely for flavor, since you would have healed him anyhow. And the lady looks at you and goes, Now, all of you, we are the ones who did come and take over this village. But, don't worry, we don't believe in the all of us against you combat. If we did, it'd be too easy. So, as our good friend here, and kind of our boss, Guitarus, says, let's do things more civil. One of us versus 3 of you at a time. Almost like a tournament. How's that sound to you?
So, I take it you're not followers of Ilmater.
Heavens no, darling. We don't follow a specific god. With Drow, we do what we want.
And is what you want killing people who are living in this village?
We were told that there was some nice artifacts here, but it seems that we were mistaken.
Yes,
Wait, so
and
did you... I'm sorry, did you just say you killed all the villagers?
Oh, I didn't. He did. And she points to this guy here, who doesn't say anything, but looks at you. Girth, being a spellcaster, you can sense the eldritch energy resonating from this guy. This guy's a powerful spellcaster.
And are you guys keeping people from leaving this village?
No, they can leave if they want. Of course, if they are going to cause trouble for us, my friend here may or may not fire something towards them. So, now what do you
What did you
say?
do with the people who lived here before?
Honestly, we took them to the woods and let the wolves take care of them.
And you say you want to do things civilly. Seems counterproductive to me.
We needed the artifact. That's all.
And you still didn't get it.
No.
And you refused to leave.
We were only staying here for a few more days. But
Yes, well, go ahead.
But, like I said, if you are so keen on fighting as your arrow has told us, we'll fight you in a couple rounds. This way, there's less of a chance that all of you die.
How close are they all together?
The 3 in the back are sitting in chairs and they are within 5 feet of each other.
How far away are they from us?
From you, maybe 20, 30 feet. Not very far. I will say, these people are offering you this fight system. And they've made a draw. And the lady looks at you and goes, we will fight you fairly. That's on our honor.
It doesn't seem to me that you have much honor leaving people for wolves, as you admitted.
Cal kind of, sorry if I may.
Yep, go ahead.
Cal asks, then what's the point of fighting you? What do we get if we win?
If you win, you get everything we have. All the potions that lizard folk man had after we took them from the shop. And she gestures to this chest. And this lady, who hasn't spoken yet, she opens the chest and you see there's about eight health potions and a couple potions you cannot recognize off the top of your right now. They also look through. Go ahead, Griff.
I was just gonna. Girth would like to look specifically at the magic guy, and does he have anything visibly like magical items or anything like that? If I were to, I guess, cast detect magic would be the easiest way for me to do it. Can
I'm not gonna
do-
make you waste a detect magic. I'll just say, being a spellcaster as well, he does not have any magical items on him, but you can sense this energy coming from him. He's just a very powerful spellcaster, as is.
Okay, then Girth would like to step forwards then and kind of stick a big fat finger out towards the drows, and he says, "If he is the one who killed all these villagers, wrong is wrong, and if we're gonna have to fight, then I want to fight him first."
Wait, just a minute, Girth. You said you were leaving.
We will be leaving within the next few days. Of course, we do have to make sure nobody here can say anything. We're not too worried about you, Five.
So what you're saying is, even if we don't fight you, you're still going to make sure no one here lives to tell the tale that you were here.
Oh, you may. But that lizard folk man, and I think there's at least 2 or 3 others we haven't gotten to yet, they unfortunately do have to die.
What
He's-
sport is there in killing innocent villagers?
He's just trying to make an honest living, and you're taking that away from him. What gives you the right?
You go around killing others, don't you? How are we all that much different?
Well, for one thing, I'm a human, and I'm pretty sure you're female and I'm male, so that's 2 things. What else can I think of? He's
Dear
magic, so
child.
that's 3 things.
Tell you what, I'm kind of getting annoyed with you. So here's what's going to happen. Either you can fight all 4 of us, or you can fight us. As we said before. First you'll fight our spellcaster here. We'll allow 3 of you to fight against him. If you win, you will be healed. And then we'll go on to the next round. If you do make it through that, you'll be healed again. And which is doubtful, unfortunately. But if you do make it all the way to the last round, which will be against our leader, Gataris, then you may have all our goods and you may leave.
Why do
Dawn-
you seek death?
Dawn clarifies, is it to the death or unconsciousness?
We'll say to unconsciousness, but if somebody does happen to die, well, that's what happens in a fight. You see a sly grin on her. Do we agree to our terms?
Not just quite yet. I think you've got some good points, and you're probably tougher than we are, so I think we should all fight outside.
Fine by me.
Dawn shakes her hand.
But... Oh?
Cal is questioning this. He wants to say, if you win, leave everyone alone, but Don just shook the lady's hand, so he can't say anything now, can he?
You shake the woman's hand, you say? Okay. She does look to Girth and go, if we are to fight outside, that's fine, but allow me one moment. And she walks outside, looks outside, and she sees that it's still it's still very bright out. She goes, do you mind just waiting till dusk?
No.
I thought we were gonna fight. Are you backing down? Then I think we should win by default.
In your dreams, little one. Fine. Let's fight. Okay. So I need 3 of you who will be fighting this man.
Against a wizard?
You will be fighting against a wizard. So 3 of you, and you can choose among yourselves.
Okay, so out of character. If we're fighting a wizard, we need spellcasters, because Cal, strong as he might be, his armor class does not protect against magic effects.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm better off fighting somebody who is more combat inclined. That's where I think Cal's strength lies.
If he killed all the villagers, I would like to a shot at fighting him.
Okay. So Girth is going up.
Vordic, who do you think you would you want to fight a wizard? Sorry, I can't hear you.
We cannot hear you, boss.
Let's play dice.
We'll fight whoever.
Okay. All right. So who do you guys choose? We have Girth already. We need 2 more.
I think I would want to go in for that.
Dawn is going to try to stay in all the fights because she knows that people need healing in the middle of one, not just after.
Okay.
I will also say, if Dawn's in the fight, Cal might try to join in, but if it's already full, he's not going to get in the way because he knows he can't hold his own against magic casters all the time.
Okay.
It's okay, Cal. I can take care of
Girth?
the wizard.
Do you
For
have
those who
healing
want to
potions,
know, I'm
Girth?
lowering health just to make it fair for them.
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay. I have healing spells and healing potions.
Okay. So you 3? All right. Dawn, please put your health up. Or Dawn, what is your health?
43.
Gotcha. Okay.
Was he the one I shot in the face with an arrow?
But he's all healed.
No.
Dang it.
And the guy who you shoot, again, it was all healed.
I was just wondering who it was.
It was the leader. Yeah.
It
Okay.
seems he doesn't have a 25 armor class.
No, he does not. All right, so I'm just gonna move our other 2 over, and hold on. I'm going to do this. Okay. Everyone who is in the fight, roll initiative. Get over here.
No, Vortex, stay with you. We're going to be the peanut gallery for this entire fight.
+4, so 8.
I want to go talk to them.
Oh, you can go talk to him. Sorry. I don't realize what you're doing.
I will say Roman's going to watch this fight very intensely. And Cal's going to try to talk to Roman, but Roman does not care at all.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark before the thing starts?
He's not giving you a chance to, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You do hear.
I do go before him though, so.
What was your initiative? Oh, there we go. Okay. Dawn, I need you to roll initiative as well.
Okay. 4.
You can reroll ones.
Yeah, you can reroll ones. You're a halfling.
Oh yeah! I'm so happy. 9.
9. Wow, we got some giant numbers here today, folks.
Woo!
Okay, Girth.
Get the
you
knot
have
now.
first.
Get the knot now.
Yeah. Girth, you have the first turn.
Okay. Girth takes a deep breath. And then he is going to point out at the guy. What's the guy's name? Or we never found out his name, did he?
I will. Before the battle starts, he goes, "I don't say much, but my name is Drockleth. This is the name of your killer."
Well, killer, you are gonna die. Missile de magia, and he just shoots a level 1 magic missile.
Okay, roll me damage. That's auto hit.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. Like I said before, you will be healed and everything will be regained in between.
Okay. My move action, I want to start running behind Lorray this way.
That's fine.
Just start strafing.
Yep. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Next is Dawn.
she's going to run up and hug him.
Okay. Are you
I
trying
love
to grapple him?
No. She is at level 3 going to do inflict wounds.
No, I'll say you can touch him. All right. What does he need to do for that? Or what needs to be done?
I need to make a spell attack against him, but I want to twin spell this
Can you
with
twin
my
spell?
sorcery points.
Can you
I
twin
don't
spell
think
this?
you can't twin spell against the same target, unfortunately.
No. Oh shoot! Never mind.
So,
Sorry. We'll
can I-
just hug him. I'll just hug him.
Also, I realized that
It's a
magic
touch
missile
spell.
is 3 attacks or 3 missiles.
Is it? Then go ahead and roll the other
Yep.
two real quick.
Danke.
Of course. So 5 and
That was a critical missile.
yes, it was. So 5, so another 5 and then another 4. Okay. You said it was only 3 missiles, correct?
It was 3 total, so that would have been 13 damage instead of 5.
Okay. Okay. Is that to hit him?
Yep.
That will not hit.
Got it.
Sorry. Is that all you can do?
Bonus action dagger? Does that work? I'm kidding. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Next one would be Lorraine.
Can I move over there?
Yep.
Then hit him with my longbow. Actually, sorry. Bonus action hunter's mark, then hit him with bow.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Lightning arrow. That roll. Oh my gosh. What?
Is Becca coming in very?
You're breaking up so
It's
bad.
not working. There we go.
All right. We're gonna do
Ha.
the first one. And that does hit, so that's 10 piercing damage.
And that was a lightning arrow. And
Okay.
hunter's mark gives me. Hold on, I'm shooting people. Hold on.
Check goals.
I gotta go to hunter's mark because evidently D&D Beyond doesn't actually. Wait. It might.
You need Hunter's
Spells.
Mark?
Hunter's mark. Cast hunter's mark. Ha. There we go. I don't know what that did.
I have no clue either. Let me look up what Hunter's Mark does real
Oh.
quick. I'm sorry. Ooh,
There we
wow.
go. That's what I was trying to do.
Okay, so roll me an extra d6 from Hunter's Mark, and then how much lightning damage does it as well?
I think it's a D6.
Okay, so
I was gonna shoot him twice though because I'm over level 5 and I can shoot.
Oh,
So I'll go
yeah.
ahead and take the ones I already rolled
So
with
also
lightning
the-
arrows.
Okay, so also the 8. So you also do another 8 damage to him.
Where did my pencil go? Oh, here it is.
So roll me. Does Hunter's Mark activate both times?
Yeah, Hunter Mark stays on the person until they die, at which case I can bonus action put it onto another target.
Okay. In that case, roll me 4d6 for the extra damage.
4d6 for the extra damage.
That's number 18.
And 2d6 for the lightning damage.
2d6 is from the light. 2 of that is from lightning. 2 of it from the Hunter's Mark.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
sorry.
all good though. Don't worry about it.
And then the other ones were already done.
Yep. Everything's all
For-
good as far as that. Is that all you're gonna do?
I'm backing up slightly more.
Backing up?
But yeah.
Okay, that works for me. It's this guy's turn. He's pretty pissed. And he's going to fire off Eldritch. And he's going to look at... He's not worried about Dawn. She's just hugged him. So he looks at the other two and goes, And he's going to fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts. 2 at Lorraine, 1 at Girth. Oh, I'm sorry, Girth. So that's... I'm guessing a nat 20 does hit Girth. Adrian, you are muted, by the way.
Sorry about that.
It's fine, boss.
Yeah, that will hit a little bit.
So that's 20 damage to you. There is a critical failure, so hold on. Critical failure, I'll say the spell blows up in him, so he will be taking half of that damage, so he'll take another 5 damage. I'm guessing a 23 does hit Lorraine, though.
It would.
So that's 13
And
force
that's-
damage to you.
13 force damage?
Yep. Also, Adrian, it is 20 damage to you, not just 10.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah.
You're fine. And that's this guy's turn. He's not moving. And he doesn't think you guys are going to kill him. He's not too worried. He's hurting, but he's not all that worried. He's just kind of pissed at himself for blowing that thing up. It is Girth's turn. Go ahead. I will also say, you do notice this guy's not affected by the sunlight. There's something off about him.
Can I roll perception to see if I could tell why?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Or would it be investigation? Perception or investigation?
Also, Adrian, if you are talking, you are muted once again.
Natural 20! Ha!
I want to pull out my spell component pouch, grab that vial of sulfur, pop the cork, and I'm just going to point and say, Fireball! And there's a bead of flame that erupts. And I'm moving my token to where it's landing. That's where I'm going to shoot it.
Hold on 1 second. So you do notice that him, and with that nat 20, you do also notice the leader. They both have goggles, and the goggles are making it so that he doesn't worry about it. And where are you shooting this?
Where my token is the center of the fireball, so I'm basically shooting it at the corner of the monastery, and fire would just erupt in the 20-foot radius in every direction.
Hold on 1 second. Oh boy. I tried to very heavily hint not to hit the monastery.
Oops.
And unfortunately, there's no way in hell that doesn't. Give me 1 second.
Girth. Oops. Oh!
There's always one. There's always one.
No, it's not him. No, this guy we're gonna use.
Did I say for the monastery?
It rolled a D100 on its deck save.
Con.
Unfortunately, Lorraine isn't here to put out other people's fires. So,
You see a god appear.
What?
Holy jeez!
He looks down at Girth.
Yeah, Girth is still here, by the way.
Girth's still where? Oh, okay.
He's two squares below Lorraine. I just used him as the marker for the
Okay,
fire
That's fine.
range.
I'm gonna
Yep.
move you back there, and I'm just going to put a little boop. That's where you
Sure.
hit. And it's just he looks at you and goes, and you just hear, and the fireball is quenched. Why do you attack my monastery?
Can I still talk in my turn?
You can speak, because right now, I'm going to say you get a moment to speak. All of the drow their faces, like their jaws are dropped. You see pure terror on all of their faces.
Girth's jaw also would drop, and then he just point at the drow and he says, "Well, this fucker, he's killing everybody!"
They killed everybody, you say? And he
You
turned.
Why don't you do something?
It is not my place. They never attacked the place of worship. But
Yes, but they did kill all of the people who worshipped there. Go look inside of the smithing shop. Your followers are not there anymore.
he just
Well-
waves his hand, and you see the two bodies rise out of the smithing shop, and you see a golden light covers them, and they slowly dissipate. They will rest easy now. As for the drow, and he turns around, and he looks, he goes, Guitarus, I have warned you before not to mess with the monks here. Now, be banished. They poof.
Ooh.
They're gone. But he does look down. He goes, Girth, I will only tell you this once. If you ever light my monastery on fire again, I will feed you to Cthulhu myself. Do I make myself clear?
Girth would back away, very scared, and then he would point at the other drow and says, "What about him?"
You guys have him taken care of, but I will stay and watch. And he does kind of just float over to here, and he watches. Go on now. Fight again. Oh. Also. And Girth, you're not healed all the way, but you get an extra 5 health.
Yay!
But you... So basically, here's what I was doing with that. High roll, he wasn't going to kill all you. Low roll, you were all going to have to roll me con saving throws, and if it was anything below a 15, you were dead.
Noah, did you just do Ex Machina our one shot that win with some god out of nowhere?
I mean, you lit the
Nick-
monastery on fire.
Dawn has such a huge smile on her face.
Right now, Lorraine is very relieved she didn't light it on fire.
Now you see why I was like, very like, you're gonna put it on fire?
Cal's questioning his life choices and thinks he should take up magic because if this stuff happens, it might be a bit helpful.
I'm gonna say this for out of character, and then we're gonna hop back into the action so we can finish up. You would have had to fight the 2 women and then the boss. The 2 women had 60 health each. The boss had 150. It was supposed to be a big battle. You guys summoned a god, and luckily, I rolled high for you guys. I wasn't expecting this, but okay. He stands there and
Dawn
just watch.
is having a huge smile on her face, and she is bowing to the floor. And then
bowing?
gets back up ready to fight.
Right now, Lorraine is wondering if there's like any offerings we can give to this god for helping us with this job.
He looks at you, goes, carry on. Your fight now. I want to see it. And he does point his finger, and Dawn, you are moved back a little bit. And he claps his hands. Begin. You also
Dawn
do
runs
see,
back up and hugs him.
you see this guy he looks a little healthier than he did. He wants to watch a fight. You go back up and hug him?
I go back at him and hug him and do a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Also, Vorduk, if you do want to do stuff, Vorduk, what are you trying to do over there? Hold on, I just looked over and saw all this.
He jumps in the air and dodges the fireball.
Okay. Shoot the drow. The god would stop it, and he kind of just looks at you disappointed. No. He wants to see the fight how they set it up. He does like that. Dawn, also do roll me that attack.
Does an 8 hit?
No, an 8 doesn't hit. I'm sorry. Is that your turn?
Excuse me. Can
What's
you re-enchant my lightning arrows if you're giving him his health back?
Can she at least for the rest of her turn just grab his leg and just sit on it?
I mean, yeah, you could sit on his foot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab his leg and sit on it.
Okay, all you've done to this guy so far is hugged him twice. He's not too worried about you. I will say, I just realized I did accidentally skip over Girth. I'm so sorry. Girth, do your thing.
I shot the fireball though.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't skip over you.
So, yeah, so you're good.
Lorraine, do your thing.
Can I have my lightning arrows back if you give him his health back?
Roll me persuasion.
Yeah, that's not something I'm overly good at, but we'll go ahead and try.
He's not very
That wasn't-
inclined already. That was
Was that
me.
that? Okay.
But he's already not very inclined.
Yeah.
His avatar is like looking away from you and like
Did that? Did that work?
Those
Oh.
are perception.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna say that. You
This
need
is me.
you need to beat a nat 20 though.
Okay.
So you need to match
Yeah.
it. That didn't match it. Sorry, hon.
No.
Yeah, no. He looks at you and goes, "Come on. Do what you were doing. I'm getting bored."
Yeah, that's why I shot him in the face.
Are you gonna shoot? Are you gonna shoot at him then?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in the face where his glasses are.
Wait, the god?
No.
No.
The guy
Oh.
who had glasses on.
I think our combined intelligence is hopefully high enough to not attack the god.
Yeah, a 12 does not hit, and a 13 does not hit. Both of those.
Ooh,
he
those
just
are
kinda-
low.
He dodges out.
Yeah. That was a 2 and a 3. I have a
You're like
plus
so
10,
kind of blown
you know.
away by what's going on.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. It's his turn, and he looks at you two. He goes, and
What's he doing?
He's gonna fire.
No!
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Girth holds out his hand and just like shouts no really loud.
He looks obviously kind of pissed. And that's his turn.
Yes.
Girth, it's your move.
Girth is going to having done that, he looks back up at the deity. Ilmater?
Ilmater, yes.
Ilmater. And he says, I have a question for you, Ilmater. But I know I'm just a mere mortal. And he just starts walking, ignoring the drow. Why are you letting this guy kill all of your followers and you're not doing anything about it?
He looks you dead in the eyes and goes, I suggest after you burn, or at least attempt to burn, my monastery, you don't question my motives.
I was trying to save the people who serve you. But fine, I'll just do this instead. And then
You
he
see
points
a
at
thunderbolt. It doesn't hit you, but it strikes right near you. He goes, get on with the fight.
Girth, just turns to the drow, and then I don't know what he would do actually. After that, he'd be pretty scared from the lightning bolt. So he would kind of jump back away from it, and just magic missile again. Oh, hold on, it's rolling in the wrong one.
Oh. Okay, so you're magic missiling him again?
Yep, not level 2.
Level 2, so that's 4, you said? Correct?
Yeah, so that is 11 damage.
11 damage? Thank you for doing math for me. Okay. Sorry, we're having a side game of dice over here.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. No, the god looks down at our little friend there, summons some dice. Roll 3d6 and I'll do the same real quick. I'm sorry, this is too funny not to do. You match. Roll again. We're having a roll off now.
Oh my god.
You can do it. Go, Naughty Cal. Oh no. Ah.
Oh.
He looks at you, goes, good try, and he looks back up to watch the fight. I will say, since we're back to top of the initiative,
Wait.
Wait.
this is what I was about to ask. For Cal, say what you wish.
Ilmater, I am not a religious man, but it was because I did not know a powerful being like you existed. Please give me the privilege to join my comrades in this fight.
He looks at you, goes, if I let you join, will it shut you up?
Probably.
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Lorraine.
Here.
Vortex, they were
Can
normal
he
dice.
read minds? Because if he can, Lorraine is totally thinking probably not.
He can read minds, but he's ignoring you.
Okay.
Also, Vortek, they were regular dice. He looks down and he goes, you don't need to pocket. Just take them. It's fine. You have an extra set of dice.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
pretty cool though.
Given by a god.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. And in that case, it would be Cal's turn now, because Girth did just go. But Cal, you are where you are.
Okay, cool beans. Give me a second. I am going to pull out my blunderbuss and shoot the guy from over here.
Okay. That's a 23 to hit. You definitely hit him for 9 radiant damage.
I'm going to use my action. I'm going to use a bonus action to reload my gun and action surge to shoot again.
Go ahead, shoot again.
Yes.
Well, actually, I have 2 moves of the fighter, and then I have action surge. So I'm going to shoot again without using my action surge.
Okay, I will say this. To shoot again...
Someone's eating.
What's up?
It's like the god is crunching on something.
Yes. God is crunching on chips.
Are they Fritos?
Yes, they're Fritos. They're godly Fritos. They're golden.
Amazing.
I'm sorry, this is really funny to me. What was I saying? If you are going to shoot again, your bonus action, and then I'll say you get your second attack. But you're not gonna be able to reload another time in order to use your action surge to fire again.
No problem. I just wanted to get my shots in there.
Yep.
I'm
you
not
can take your second shot.
Ah! I shot twice. Did the second one hit?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. 17 does hit for another 5 radiant.
Cal's just staying there. It's about freaking time.
This guy's looking. He goes. You see this guy kind of holding his arm. He's hurt. Dawn.
I am on his leg, correct?
Yes. Do something.
I'm going to try inflict wounds at my last level 3 slot again.
Hiya!
Bite him.
I am on his leg. The spell cast is touch. Okay, let's see if I can touch him.
So far, you've like slipped off his leg every time and then re-hugged him afterwards.
Yeah.
Cast him through a bite.
I now one. Okay, I can re-roll this
That's
one,
it.
right?
You can re-roll it.
16.
That'll
Does a 16
Yes.
Fucking hell.
His DC is 14.
Okay, so since it's a level 3, it is 5d10 necrotic damage.
What?
Amazing. Yes, Dawn. Yes.
Finally.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Plus my spell attack modifier,
Bong.
which is
Oh my gosh. I still can't believe you
3.
guys summoned a god.
You know, this has happened before,
Oops.
I know.
and
He's
good
dead.
things or bad things can happen.
You see this guy kind of just falls. And the god kind of waves his hand and he's gone.
He's gone. The god is gone.
No. The
Oh.
drow.
Oh, okay.
The god does walk over and looks down at all of you. And he does wave his hand and I'm sorry, I'm just trying to move people a little closer. The blood disappears. Everything's cleaned up. And you even see Gorit come out. And Gorit looks up. Ilmater. That's not his voice.
And that's
It is now.
Ilmater. My God. And he just drops to his knees and bows. And he looks at him. There is no need to bow, child. Now stand up. And he kind of waves his hand up. And you see Gorit kind of rise up and he goes, for your time as a warlock and now your strength, here you go. And he waves his hand and you see Gorit's robes and stuff like that. They have like golden lines down them. His belt stays red, but you can feel this radiant energy coming from him now. And he is, after being lifted up, he falls back down and he looks up, he goes, what is this, my lord? And the god looks at him and goes, you will now be the protector of this village. Protect it with your life, and I will keep watch over you. The god looks to all of you. If any of you wish to devote yourself to me, you may. And
Cal immediately speaks up.
what does Cal say?
I'm not the smartest man, but I've seen what has happened here today, and I want to be a part of it.
Then you may also be my servant. And
I really hope he's not reading my mind right now.
He's not. He waves his
Perfect.
hand. Cal. The back on. Where do you want it? Where do you want your marking? He's about to mark you.
The front of my right hand, like the back of it, like
Okay.
below my fingers.
All right.
That part.
So like Lucy from Fairy Tale.
Sure.
Perfect. So right there, you see the marking, and
Is this a ceremony for dedication?
this is not
Because-
this wouldn't be a ceremony. This is more of he's just giving you this option. And this is the symbol. Give me a second while it loads in. You see this symbol appear on the back of your hand. The symbol of Ilmater.
Cal has a question,
Yes.
and so does Cal's person playing Cal. If I multi-class, because I wanted Cal to learn magic anyway, I want your opinion because you're playing as Ilmater.
Mhm.
Cal's going to ask if he prefers that Cal serve him as a cleric or a paladin.
He looks down at him and goes, young one, you may serve me as either, but you're already a great fighter. Take up the path of the paladin and continue to fight on. And he looks at Vorduk and goes, "Son, I suggest you close your mouth for a bit. You're in a god's presence, and you lost dice to him." He visibly pretends not to notice you say that. He does wave his hand. Adrian, check your messages real quick, because I need to just double check this.
Yeah, and as when he first asks if anyone wants to serve him, Girth like kind of puts up I'll pass a hand, and he looks over at Luray and he would say, "I'm good. You good?"
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Out of character, is there something I don't know about Ilmater that I just made a horrible mistake on choosing?
No,
No.
Luray is just not going to follow a god who lets his people die and doesn't do anything until other people show up to try to do something about it.
All
Girth
right.
is just not very religious.
Okay. He
Speaking-
looks.
He's gone to too much college.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The
Also,
god looks down at all of you. And he looks at you and he goes, "Now all of you, hold your favored weapon high into the sky."
Girth
Cal holds
raises his
his-
hand.
Cal holds his gun.
Cal holds his gun. Okay.
I raise my bow.
Dawn holds her hand up because she doesn't usually use a weapon. She only uses her magic most of the time.
Okay.
Dawn, real quick, Dawn, if I may, you should just hold your dress and kind of lift the side of it so it gives your dress some kind of power, because
He-
it also has pockets.
He waves his hand. Your favored weapons get a +1.
My favorite weapon already has a +1.
Adrian, is that okay to add another one?
Sure.
Okay.
Too.
It gets if it already has a +1, it gets another one. This is Ilmater's blessing to all of you. You will notice as well, on the weapon is his marking to show it was his blessing. That gave it extra strength.
So Girth, if he can't have anything from magical, because like a material components or anything, Girth would just take the hand axe that he took from the blacksmith, since it's from this area, and get that blessed.
Okay, you can have that blessed. And then Dawn, since you do not raise anything, he looks down to you and goes,
I killed the guy with the last hit with my hand, so
Yeah.
just like
Dawn, use your dress. Use your dress. Make it powerful.
Would a
Adrian,
+1 go to damage and to hit? I'm sorry.
yes, it would.
Okay, cool. And then what was your question?
Check your messages.
I was going to say that dedication is a ceremony that can only happen once when somebody's dedicated to a god.
Okay.
But it's only for like a day. So I don't know if it would actually affect him that much, but
It probably wouldn't at this point in time.
okay.
And if this is more of just he's marking him.
Sorry, my keyboard shifted by one key and everything
fine.
came out wrong.
Okay. Dawn, you get a choice of one level 1 cleric spell.
I totally should have done that. Oh well.
If you'd like, you can have that as well. Instead of the axe. I'm
That's
fine.
super cool.
Okay.
I would totally go for that. I don't want to, I feel bad retconning that, but if that's an option, I totally would rather
Oh,
have
yeah,
a spell.
no. You were holding up your hands first, and I already had this thought. I just had to double check with you, because it is your world.
Okay.
And you both do get that. And you will notice whenever you do cast this, and your choice from the level 1s, you will hear, just in the back of your head, Ilmater. He's marking what he's done. He's one of the lesser known gods. He wants people to know about him.
What is his kind of not domain, but kind of like what's his theme? Is it trickery or I know he's the broken one?
He's god of the broken man. Um, he's the good god of Celestia. So, I don't know a ton about him, and I will need to look up more.
And it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, it's a level 1 cleric spell, and you all do get a choice. As to
I might just do mine randomly just to make it so I'm not like overtaking something. If that's fine.
that works for me. Yep, and I will do some more research into like stuff like this. Also, for those who do know about Ilmater, you did notice, even you did notice that he was very. What is 1S17?
It was I was rolling a d17 to see if
Oh.
I could get the.
I'm sorry. That threw
So
me
you
off.
got Bane
No,
Okay, but you
Command?
both do get that.
divine favors number 9. But
Okay.
I have no idea what that does yet.
Yep. Okay. He looks to you all and he goes, "Now, to all of you, best of luck on your adventures. I will alert the guild. I will go ahead and whisper to the guild hall.
Wait a second. Sorry, I know the list is it says it's a paladin spell. I'll figure it out later. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine, boss. Don't worry about it." He looks at you, goes, "This is a little extra gift, because even though you did almost set my monastery on fire, girl, I still am thankful for you to come to the aid. So, here you go." And he waves his hand. You all get 500 gold. Girth, you get 400. He's usually very even-tempered, and he's usually very generous, so that's why he's giving this. He was thinking about giving you nothing, but he's like, no, I need to be nice. And he does give you some. And then, as fast as he did appear, he is gone.
My whole life has changed in the span of an afternoon. I can't wait to tell Clara.
Okay. And with that, you have completed the job. And you all do get an extra 100 from when you do go back and turn in the job, and Gort will attest to you doing it. So add one more 100 gold from the end of the job. Good job, everybody. You summoned a god and saved your own rear ends.
That was really cool. You know, I almost want to give Girth my 100 pieces for making the job a lot easier for us.
Well, in my defense, I was just trying to thin him out in the back too.
Oh boy.
Don, I have to talk to you about Isabel. Can you help me write this letter? I'm not much at writing, but you seem smart enough. Help me, please.
I can. It's just, does she speak any other languages, or is it just the main one?
Isabel speaks Halfling.
Oh, that doesn't help.
And
Okay.
Elvish, and Common, and Dwarven.
Those are all such complicated runes, but I can do it. It's just, what do you want to say? Or give me the gist of it, and I'll do the rest.
Looks at Gert, looks at Dawn. Dawn, do you think I'm being complicated?
I'm just glad you're not dead this time.
I know, isn't it crazy? I came out in one piece, and I don't have any scars to show it.
Good.
All right. Well, with that, everybody, I am going to end the stream. I hope you all did enjoy.
Bye! It was so cool. This is my first time in a campaign where God was summoned.
Yeah.
So
Me too. Definitely gonna put that in the books as a fun one.
it's pretty fun when that happens, right?
Well, to my
Justin.
YouTube audience, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Ben from TGG Studios. Stay awesome, stay safe, and as always, stay golden. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
As a player, this is like my 7th